Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing my April favorites. I am so excited. So we'll just go ahead and jump right in because I'm sure everybody else feels the same way that I do about April. It just like flew by. So first of all, we will start out with these really cute pineapple earrings that I got. How cute are these? So I got them at Forever 21. They were $3.90. I'll make sure that I leave a link to everything below. And then next up, we will start with kind of like skincare stuff. So this past month, I've been using Dove bar soap on my face, which I normally always use like a specific like skincare cleanser. And I was using the Boots No. 7 cleansing oil back over the winter because my skin was really dry, and I loved it. It was like getting everything like off on my face, and it was awesome. But I feel like now that we're heading into like spring and summer, like my skin's kind of balancing out. It's getting a little bit more into that like normal to combination kind of thing. So I've been using this, and I actually got this idea from one of my friends. He's super awesome. He has like the most beautiful skin I've ever seen. And I know that he uses this, so I gave it a try, and I've been like loving it. Plus it's really affordable, so I feel like you can't beat that. All right, and then next up, I have been trying to take a little bit better care of myself just like as a person. So I picked up this Mayfair body cream, and it's in the Grapefruit Bergamot flavor. Why did I say that? Scent. In this scent, and I love it. It's really creamy. I love the packaging. I think it's really pretty and like sleek, and I like that it's very like vintagey, and like the scent is just really pretty, because I've noticed that sometimes whenever I wear a more like citrusy scent, because it is kind of what I tend to lean towards. I love anything tropical. Obviously I love pineapples, so anything like that. I notice that sometimes it starts to feel a little like young and like almost like too young for my own age. So I like that it has the bergamot in it. It kind of makes it a little bit more grown up, more polished. So I can wear it, and it's a little bit more of like a perfume almost for me. Granted, it doesn't last as long as a perfume, but I don't always wear perfume, so I've really been enjoying that. And then on that same note about kind of like taking care of myself and trying to just like, you know, have like a lot of like good me time for myself, I've been using the Dr. Teals bubble bath, and this is in the Eucalypts and Spearmint scent. It's so good. You guys, hold on, I gotta smell it right now. It's just like a breath of like relaxation. I actually have the same scent of the Bath and Body Works like little like car discs that they have, you know, that go in your car, and it is just so relaxing. Back over the winter, work was just getting really crazy for me. I was feeling like really overwhelmed, and I started kind of like researching like good like aromatherapy things, and I came across that Eucalyptus and Spearmint is like amazing for stress relief and for anxiety and things like that. And so once a week I take a bubble bath with this, and like the whole smell just kind of like envelops the whole bathroom, and it's not overwhelming, but it just has this really nice like natural just really relaxing, soothing scent. And like, so I get my bathtub like really hot because I love hot water. Then I put like a couple capfuls of this, and it has tons and tons of like rich, awesome, like really pretty thick bubbles, and you don't need a ton. And plus, like for this whole 32-ounce bottle, it was only $4.99 at Target. So I feel like it's such a good deal, and I've had this one for a couple months, and I'm almost out, but it lasts forever. It smells so good, and it's really nourishing on your skin because it has Epsom salt in it, which is awesome, especially if you work out, if you run a lot, if you do like a lot with like legs and things like that. That's like amazing for your body and for your skin. So I would definitely check this out if you've been feeling stressed out lately. All right, and then we will start on beauty. So first up, I have this Laura Geller Color Luster lip gloss, and this is in the shade Sugarcane, and I'm actually wearing it right now. I have it over the Wet n Wild gel lip liner. I want to say the color is like Bare Attraction or Bare It All, although I might be thinking of a L'Oreal lipstick that I have. I'll leave it linked down below, but it's like a pinky kind of, it's their most neutral looking one out of all the gel lip liners. So I have that on, and then I have this over it, and I love this because you can see that it's very much like, in my mind, this is like a perfect like neutral, like nude. It's like a neutral nude. It has a little bit of pink in it. It's still a little bit warm, so I feel like it works on like anyone's lip color. It looks beautiful over every single color that I've put it over. I've put it over both of the reds from the Max Selena collection. I've put it over neutrals. I've put it over berry colors, all kinds of stuff. And so over like brighter colors, it'll mellow it out just like the slightest hair. So if you're in a really professional work environment, this is awesome to put over. Just kind of mellow out the color a little bit, and I just feel like it kind of ties everything in together. And as much as I've been loving like the matte like lip train, honestly, like it's spring, I'm ready for change. I want just like big shiny juicy lips, and I love this because it's like a creamy lip gloss, like the texture of it, not necessarily the finish, but the texture of it on your lips is really creamy. It's not sticky. My hair doesn't get stuck in it. If my hair does get stuck in it from the wind, it doesn't feel like nasty or like it's just sticky. So I really like this. This is like, to me, this is like the definition of like a grown-up lip gloss. And then speaking of matte lip colors, even though I was saying that I was like kind of over it, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not over these liquid Catsuits from Wet n Wild. I know everybody and their mom and their sister's cousin is talking about these, but they're awesome. Like, they're so good. So the doe foot on it, I don't know if you guys can see, but it's like a little bit like wiggly. I don't know if this is doing it the most justice, but it wiggles a little bit, and then the shape of it like catches product like perfectly, so you have like the perfect amount of product, and you can smooth it over really well because it actually hugs to the shape of your lips, especially if you have fuller lips like I do. I absolutely love it. It is so easy to apply it into, like, because sometimes I've noticed I'll get like a really harsh line right around the edges right here, but this makes it really, really easy to like push out. The color is beautiful. It's really pigmented. None of them are patchy on me. They're comfortable. They stay on all day. I don't have anything, I don't know, I just don't have anything bad to say about them. I just love them. They're in a beautiful range of collections. I don't have the really nude color, but I do have Nudist Peach. I have Missy and Fierce, which is a beautiful red. I have Give Me Mocha, which is my favorite. I actually don't have it with me because it's in my purse, and it hasn't left my purse for honestly probably the last like 2 months, pretty much since I got it. And then I have a really beautiful berry color called Berry Recognize, and they're just, oh my god, they have this like Barbie pink one that I just have to have. But if you haven't tried these out, they're $4.99, and you can get them everywhere: Walmart, Target, Walgreens, CVS. I mean, they're everywhere. Like, if you don't have one, like, you are living under a rock and you have to get one. So check this out. All right, and then next up, we'll go back to some more high-end, is the Marc Jacobs Highliners. I have really been loving this. Now, I will say I did get this from Influencer for free to try out. That being said, I was not paid for it or anything like that, so everything is totally my honest opinion and feelings and everything. I love the packaging on it because it's really beautiful. I mean, it's Marc Jacobs, so the whole line, I love that they kind of have this more like soft curve shape. Everything's kind of silvery. I love that the color is on the edge, so it's super easy to see. And then it also has a sharpener on the end. Oh, and then to also add to that, I actually love these so much that I went out and bought them in another color because I love them that much. And they're like $26, so they're not cheap, but they're totally worth it. They don't smudge, they don't really transfer. They're super pigmented. Like, the quality on these is just really great. I mean, like, that's a really pretty, like, true brown, because I know sometimes with a brown you kind of lose some of the pigmentation in it and some of the color, and it doesn't necessarily look like a true brown. But I like that this is a brown that's pigmented but still looks like a brown instead of like a crummy black. But yeah, so I definitely highly recommend this. All right, and then next up I have this MegaLast setting spray from Milani. I love this. I love so many things from Milani. Like, their foundation, the Conceal and Perfect, is like everything. It is so good. So I actually picked this up because I heard a whole bunch of girls on YouTube talking about it, Emily Noel and Kathleen Lights. So I was like, all right, I gotta give it a shot, and I will actually spray it for you guys. So I love the way that it smells. It sprays really nice. The mister on it is really nice. I feel like I get like a really even application from it, because most of the time setting sprays, I almost forgot what they're called, setting sprays at the drugstore have like terrible misters. Like, I feel like the quality of the product is probably there, but like the misters on them are just terrible, and if you can't get a good mist out of it, then it's just kind of useless, because like if you get little water droplets all over your face, it's gonna cause your makeup to kind of separate, and then you'll have like uneven like lasting on it. It just, no bueno. But this is really good. I've also used this on like my eyeshadow brush in conjunction with like a shimmer shadow or like some kind of color that I want to like really stand out. I've also done it with like matte black to get like a really deep, deep, deep smoky eye. I used it on the emerald color out of the Urban Decay Smoky palette. Oh, it was gorgeous. It was like you got all this pigmentation and you could really see like the shimmer and the green, and it was just gorgeous. So I absolutely love this for $10. You totally have to check this out, especially if you're on a budget. I think it's awesome. And yeah, I mean, give it a try. All right, and then last up we have a brush. This is from Morphe, and I really, really love this brush. I feel like I just kind of like fell in love with it like lately, but I really love this brush. So this is the M176, and I actually use this for my highlight, and I like it because as opposed to a fan brush, which I feel like can, not always, but can create like a line, I feel like this I can like blend into like my cheek and almost like blur my highlight into being more of like a highlight slash like blush topper, and really get it like melded in there so that it really truly can kind of look like, sometimes I'll do it like above here, like right through here, to really truly get that like glowing skin look as opposed to just like highlight. Now don't get me wrong, sometimes I'm trying to get my highlight like poppin', but I love this because I can still get that kind of effect. I can even mist it with like this, which is awesome. And yeah, I just love it because I just feel like it just makes everything go on so smooth, and it's just, I love the shape of it. It's perfect. All right, and then for one of my odd kind of things for the month, I have these color sticks from Frixion, from Pilot, the Pilot Frixion Pens. So I'm missing two of the colors because they've actually been staying in my purse and I don't feel like grabbing it. It also came in this pack, a purple and a like magenta pink kind of shade. I love these. They're really, really pigmented. The color is so nice. And then you can use this top to just kind of like erase it. And I like love it. So it's perfect for my planner. This is what I've been keeping with my planner. I used to write everything on sticky notes, and then so like let's say I made a doctor's appointment, I would write it on a sticky note and then put it on that day, and then once I got to the actual week, then I would write it down in like real pen. But with these I can just write it down and then erase it, and I just like, I love it. Like these are so nice. I can use all these different colors on like our family calendar at home, so everybody has their own calendar. I love these. Like, I don't know if you guys remember erasable pens from when we were kids, where they had that really gritty eraser and like the ink kind of dragged. Like, not these. Like, this shows up really nice. The color on it is beautiful. It's like just really pigmented. So I highly, highly, highly recommend these. I know that you can get them at Target, and obviously you can get it on Amazon because you can get everything on Amazon. All right, guys, so those are my April favorites. Go ahead and leave a comment down below, like what were your favorites? What were some of your like misses for the month? Like, I want to know, like, let's connect. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button because I've got lots more videos coming out. I've been doing like lots of filming and editing, so I wanted to make sure that you guys catch everything and all the fun stuff that we've got going on around here. And I can't wait to talk to you guys soon. Mwah!